Hello everybody and welcome back to a Royal Reader. My name is Cici and today we're going to be doing my October TBR thanks to my D20 TBR game. Roll20 TBR game. You know, it's been a while when you can't even remember the name of your own TBR game. But nonetheless, if this is your first time watching one of these videos, I have a TBR game where I have a 20-sided dice. Each of the numbers correlates to a prompt and I have to roll the dice, pick a book that fits with that prompt. So let's go on to the rolls for the month. Right, here we go, roll number 1. That is 4. So the first roll is a 4, which is a Kindle Read. So this is a book that I have to read on my Kindle. At the moment, I'm currently in the middle of reading The Dark One by Niki Crowe. This is the second book in the Vicious Lost Boys series. It's like a smutty Peter Pan type of series. I'm not really enjoying it. I've stopped reading it for like almost 2.5 months now. So I may pick up another one, but so far that's the one that I'm reading on there. For my Kindle reads, I tend to pick ones that are just like with the mood that I'm currently in. So they're a bit of a mood read. So I don't really want to pick something too serious because I am still like in the middle of a reading slump almost. So I want to be gentle to myself this month. Roll number 2. It is an 18. Alright, so the next roll was an 18, which is the last hauled book. So this is obviously a book that I have recently hauled. And I'm going to go with The Devil Makes 3. This is a sort of thriller-y, paranormal, horror-y, dark academia-esque book. Obviously very fitting for the month of October, which is, of course, Halloween month. It's spooky season. Let's get spooky. I think I've seen this on TikTok and possibly Bookstagram and possibly BookTube. So yeah, we have 2 students. Oh no, my battery's flashing at me. No. Okay. If you want to know what this is about, have a look at it. It sounds really cool. They basically release the devil from a book and have to try and get it back in the book. Hello, Lily. Roll number 3. An 8. Next roll was an 8, that is thriller, so I'm going to be continuing on with my read of Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. This is a classic gothic horror-y, thriller-y book where we have our main character who is haunted by the ex-wife of her husband. And throughout this entire story, you actually don't know the main character's name. All you know is that the ex-wife's name was Rebecca, and she's currently being haunted by Rebecca. So, yes, very gothic, very dark, spooky vibes, yes. Roll number 4. That is 19. Oh my god, child. Come here. Come over here. Look. Look. Pick those books. Pick one of the books. Louie. No, don't go and play with my dice. God damn. No, don't eat it. Oh my god. Uno momento while we take a small commercial break. So unfortunately, Louis is being difficult, so I'm going to call in reinforcements from somebody else that is not 4-legged, but he's kind of furry, I guess. Babe? Yeah? Can you come here, please? Do you mind being in my video?
Being in the video?
Yeah, you don't have to.
What for, though?
Well, Louis is being very uncooperative, and I rolled on my TBR game for a pet pick, which is where I put 3 books down and Louis goes and like picks one, like whatever he rubs his face on. That's the one that I picked for the reading.
Yeah.
He's been uncooperative.
Okay.
So, do you mind picking one of these 3 books for me to read?
Picking one of them?
Yeah, picking one of them.
Okay, sure. How do you want me to do it exactly, though?
Just read one of them and just pick whichever one you want me to read. Like the back of it.
Okay.
Yeah? You don't have to be on camera. So we've got like YA fantasy. This one's from Critical Role.
Yeah, immediately favoring that one.
And then this one's like a thrillery, paranormal type of book.
Okay.
Keep in mind, this is for next month's TBR. And next month is October.
So?
It's Halloween.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
I'm of course gonna go for the Critical Role one.
Critical Role?
Yeah.
Oh, good choice. Good
Yeah.
choice. Cool. Tinkle, baby.
It's okay.
Thank you. Oh, your lips are gonna be all sticky now. Sorry.
Yeah, taste this.
Thank you, baby. Next role was a pet pick. So unfortunately, Louis was being very uncooperative, so I got my partner John to pick a book for me, and I think he did rather well. So out of the 3 books that I chose, he went with Kith Kin by Mariek Nijkamp. I butchered that. This is a sort of spin-off story from the backstories of the Critical Role characters. Critical Role is a Dungeons and Dragons game that is played by voice actors. It is blown up across the internet. It is incredibly popular. The storytelling and the characters are amazing in this series. I absolutely love it and love watching the series. If you have the time to be able to invest in 3-hour to 5-hour long episodes, I definitely recommend you doing it. It is incredible. Matthew Mercer, who is the creator behind the stories, is amazing and just does storytelling immaculate. So this is a sort of beginning, like prequel, I guess, to 2 of the characters who are Vax and Vex. They are twins, they're half elf, and this, I guess, is their story before they meet the group from like Critical Role, basically, where their characters start before the main story of Critical Role. Roll number 5. Last roll. Ooh, a 5. Last roll was a 5, which is YA fantasy. So I've got like 2 picks for this if I don't manage to finish my current read. So my current read is Kingdom of Ash. So this is the last book in the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. It is on the more mature end of YA because there is like sex scenes and like gory stuff in this. So if I don't manage to finish this book by the end of September, I will be carrying it over to October to finish. So there's this one. But also because it's spooky season, I'm going to do a reread of Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerri Maniscalco. I vaguely remember this. I don't really remember enjoying it all that much, but I did like rush through it. So if I give myself some more time to be able to like invest myself in the story and the vibe of everything, I think I will enjoy it more. Okay, so my camera died, which was unfortunate, but I was in the middle of saying that Kingdom of the Wicked is a story about our main character who is a witch called Amelia, whose sister was tragically murdered, and Amelia is desperate to try and find out how and why. So she manages to somehow summon one of the princes of hell called Wrath, and sort of gets his help to try and find out how and why witches like her sister are dying all over the countryside of Italy, wherever Sicily. So yes, while also trying to fight off the very attraction that keeps them from doing sexy things to each other. So yes, I really enjoyed Kerri Maniscalco's Stalking Jack the Ripper series. It was one of my absolute favorites from back in, I think it was 2019 and maybe 2020. Absolutely loved that series. Was very upset that I didn't like this book, but I think if I give it another go, I might enjoy it more. So yeah. So these are the books that I am possibly going to be reading for the month of October. It might change. I'm not going to be too strict on myself because I have been having such a horrid year so far. But things should be turning out better. So hopefully these books will make me feel better about everything. So yes. Let me know if you guys have read any of these and what your thoughts were down below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Apologies for my camera dying and apologies for me filming on my phone. Girl's gonna do what a girl's gonna do in order to get the video up. Like I said, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe it down below if you would like to. And yeah, I will see you guys in another video later on.